In today's video, I want to talk about the best way to build your online coaching business. You know, that magic formula that you just hit 3 keys and money falls from the sky? Or that secret copywriting formula that you just plug in this one sentence and everybody who lands on your website takes out their credit card and is just begging you to take their money? Or that secret little formula that you just do 1, 2, 3 posts and you have millions of followers? Or you just run this Facebook ad and you'll have millions of dollars and hundreds and thousands of clients? Obviously, I hope you get the point that I'm exaggerating and I'm being sarcastic, because there is no best way. That's not a complete sentence phrase. It's the best way for you. And I'm going to get into that in a second and just let you know that, the assessment that I'll run with clients to make sure that we're on the right track and doing what's best for you. But right before we do, and I want you to do a quick exercise. It's only going to take 15 seconds, and I want you to let me know in the comments if you got it or if you didn't. And if you got it, how long, and be honest, how long did it actually take you? Here's the exercise. You ready? Don't think about it. Cross your arms. Just cross your arms. And let's hang out for 5 or 10 seconds, crossing our arms. You probably got that. That's not the exercise. Now let's let go of our arms, shake it out, and now cross your arms the opposite way. Good. I'll let you try to get it. Keep going, keep going. Now, some people get it right away. Most don't. It takes them 10, 15, 20 seconds, and some just don't. It like blows their mind. They cannot get it. Let me know if you got it, and let me know how long it took. Now, all jokes aside, obviously we're comparing a complexity of an online coaching business to a very simple A or B scenario with crossing our arms. It's either left over right or right over left. Now, I don't know which way you're naturally inclined, if it's left over right or right over left, but we generally have a strong side because it's just what comes naturally to us. Now, could we debate, is there a right or wrong? Sure, from your perspective of left over right, you could say, well, left over right is the right way to do it. And me or someone else would be like, no, right over left is the right way to do it because that's the way I do it. Hence, a battle begins of a debate of what's right or wrong when there is no right or wrong. It's what's best for you. And I really want to drive that point home. Now, here's the second part to this, because that's the simplicity of crossing your arms is pretty pale in comparison to the complexity of growing or building an online coaching business. I think that's fair to say. So, I would argue that there are best practices when building an online coaching business. There are strategies that work quicker and are more effective than others. But even the strategies and the tactics and the how-tos are dependent on some of your natural strengths, your gifts, your talent, and what you're naturally drawn to. So the most basic example, and I really challenge you to have a look at what you're doing, and is it a strength of yours or is it a weakness? Next question would be, do you want to develop that weakness? Are you interested in developing that weakness? Because we're not all born perfect. So just because you're struggling on video doesn't mean let it go. It means either get better at it and focus on it if that really interests you, or don't and let it go. And we'll get into that in a second here, but what I want you to do is do a bit of a self-assessment of what are you doing in your business that's really serving you, that excites you, and what are you doing that doesn't? Are you doing some things that you've been told you have to do it this way, but you're not excited about doing it, so it's not working? Obviously, we either have to find the excitement in doing it, or we need to let it go and find a different strategy, find a different way. Most basic example is there's really 3 ways to deliver content, and I'm simplifying it a little bit, but we'll keep it simple. Video, TV back in the day, video, podcasts, radio back in the day, or blogs, articles, magazines, and newspapers back in the day. Those have always been there, they'll always be there. Now, I really dislike writing, typing, blogging, all that stuff. So we do transcriptions of our podcast and our YouTube, but I don't blog. I used to, and I just really didn't enjoy it. Does blogging work? Yes. When I started blogging in the early days, this is way back in fitness, I got a ton of traffic, and I did get clients from it, but I literally hated it. I hated it, and so I stopped doing it. Does it work? Yes. Does videos and YouTube and creating video content work? Absolutely. But if you dread doing it, if you hate doing it, it might not be for you. Now, here's where we need to really be self-aware. if we're getting on camera and we suck on it, which we will when we start, and you're all self-conscious and you're like, I really don't like video, you really need to assess yourself of, is it just a fear of the video, and is it a bit of a, are you copping out because video is the future? Or are you really just identify as extremely introverted, you don't like to be in the spotlight? Awesome. People who don't like to be in the spotlight, if we have a client who really hates the spotlight, podcasting and writing articles and blogging is absolutely for them. They thrive in that environment. Whereas me, I really enjoy actually communicating, being out there, communicating with people and talking with people and getting in the rumble and getting in the mix. And so video has always been my go-to. There was a time where I was really bad at it. I had to build it up. And don't let that stop you from getting great and awesome at it, but if it's your natural strength or if it's something you're inclined to do, then practice it, master it. Podcasting, I love doing podcasting because I get to connect with other industry leaders and build my own radio show in a way around the podcast, and it's been great and a lot of fun to do. Blogging, meh. So that's one example. Another example would be lead magnets. I hear this all the time. What's the best lead magnet? And I'm like, it depends on your natural strengths. Do you want to write a 50-page book and give it away for free? Would that inspire you so you're actually excited to give it away? Or are you doing it because someone told you have to do it that way? Or would creating a video course really inspire you and get you excited to put it out in the world? Then do that if the answer is yes. Because once it's created, you're going to be telling everyone about it all of the time. I created this video course, it's going to change your life, check it out. But if you hate the video and you hate the course and you're not inspired by it, then it's not going to convert. I don't care what you do. Or again, I've done so many different kinds of lead magnets. When I first started, it was a 30-day email series. I've done 5-day voice challenges where people get a voice note every single day for 5 days. I've done downloads and ebooks and masterclasses and webinars and everything else in between, and they all work. It's just some worked better, not because of the medium of delivery, but because it was naturally aligned with my gifts, my talents, with my interests. And so because I was more interested in it, I put more attention into the details and I made it way better than maybe someone else could if they weren't interested in it. I hope this lands one last time to really drive this point home. Cross your arms. Go ahead, cross them. And then cross them the other way. Maybe you got it a little faster this time because you're getting used to it. But again, it drives the point home that there is no right or wrong. Truly hope this served. If you want to dive deeper into the actual systems, lead generation, sales systems, and the actual building out the funnel for your online coaching business, we have a brand new masterclass, How to Make Your First 10K as an Online Coach. I highly recommend you check that out. That's at lucasrubix.com. I'll leave the link around here somewhere. And if you want to dive deeper into the work, check out the Coaches University. We've just updated the Coaches University with brand new content. We also have the 10K guarantee. Once you join us in the community, we work with you until you make $10,000 in sales, which is pretty damn exciting. There's also a 12-month mastermind we're giving away with the Coaches University. So if you want to be part of a community and actually get the support and the accountability, and more so than that, the community for 12 months, then absolutely check that out. And we've also decided to give away our annual tickets to our workshop for everyone who's joining the Coaches University. So if you're interested in checking out the details of the Coaches University, which is the #1 program for both brand new coaches trying to build a business and coaches who've been working with some clients, but there's no method to the madness, and you really want to build out the systems to have a sustainable and profitable online coaching business, then check out the details at the Coaches University. I'll leave the link around here somewhere. Check out lucasrubix.com for everything else. And with that said, I'll see you in the next video.
So, I don't know when this whole get a job, 9 to 5, play it safe, think small, and hopefully someday retire with enough time to maybe chase my dreams became okay, but for people like you and me, it's not. I'm Lucas Rubix, and welcome to the Coaching Channel, where I continue my mission of setting human beings free.